Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm here today to do a much requested video. I've been waiting forever to do this video, and it is the Jeffree Star limited edition summer bundle. I have Queen Bee, Nude Beach, 714, Watermelon Soda, and Virginity. I'm actually wearing Virginity now, and I was a little bit hesitant that I was not going to love it as much as the rest of the shades in the bundle, only because I have a shade similar to this one, and I don't really love it on my skin tone. It's from a different brand. I'm not going to name which one it is, but I was a little bit hesitant, and I actually really like it on. It's a very pale lavender pink lipstick. I'm actually a really big fan. It's gonna be great for the summer, and I really think this is a shade that during the winter it's gonna be a little bit more wearable for me, just because I kind of lose some of my tan, so there's not as much yellow in my skin. So I'm really excited for that. Now I will be touching base on kind of the whole drama, because I have a feeling some of you guys might be curious as to how I feel about all this. So I will kind of touch base on that a little bit at the end of the video after I'm done with my swatches. So if you want to stick around, hear what I have to say, then please do. You are welcome to. Before we get into the swatching though, I kind of want to give my first impression. I did swatch them on Snapchat if you're following me, Punk Rosette. And if you did see my swatches that day, then you probably saw both versions of 714, the old and the new. I have the old one here, which is a little bit actually peachier than the new one. The new one, I want to say, is a little paler, which it doesn't bother me none whatsoever. It actually makes me feel like I have two shades as opposed to, you know, two of the same ones. It's kind of like Celebrity Skin. The newer one is usually better, so I'm really excited to try this 714. I have not worn it on the lips yet, but I did swatch it on the skin, and they are slightly different. I was able to tell the difference. Some people might not have been able to, but I will be swatching the new one, not the old one. I do have the old one swatched in my pastels video. I will link that one down below so you can take a look at it, but I'm really excited to swatch this one. The one shade I am a little nervous about on camera is going to be Queen Bee. I already swatched it once because I recorded this once before, but it's a different formula than what you're used to if you are used to Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks. I know a lot of people actually asked me, you know, how I felt about it, and I hadn't used it yet, so I wasn't sure what to say. And now that I've messed with it a little bit, I definitely understand what people are saying. It's a little bit tricky to work with. As you can see, it swatches pretty well. It's a gorgeous color. I am so happy to have a yellow liquid lipstick. I'm going to go ahead and give Jeffree Star a shout out because I'm so excited to finally have one of these. But the formula is a bit moussier than I'm used to, especially with Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks. It reminds me kind of the Ofra Black Moon Cosmetics, the moussey formula, except it doesn't dry to a soft matte. It dries to a really dry matte, and it can be streaky. In fact, it's extremely streaky. I use a lip primer to use this one today. When I originally tried it, I wanted to see how I can best apply it, just so I can kind of give you guys an honest review if it just sucks completely or if there are some ways to mess with it a little bit more. Personally, I'm going to use this as probably more of an artistic shade, kind of like my greens and my blues. I don't use those for everyday shades, but I definitely will use them for eyeliners. I'll definitely use them for looks or, you know, type of lip arts. So I'm not gonna freak out about it if I can't get it to work every single time. So I used a primer, and then I used a lip brush. I actually used my new BH Cosmetics brush. So what I did was I applied one coat with the lip brush, and I mostly dabbed it on. So if you're watching this and you have it and you kind of wanted to see how I worked my way with it, I dabbed it on the first time and I let it dry completely. I know with liquid lipsticks we can, and I do it, I tend to just go over it again if I want a second layer, or if I see there's any patchiness, I will immediately reapply. This shade didn't work like that. The first time I tried it, I was actually kind of freaking out. I was like, oh my gosh, this is not going to work on me either. So I tried to reapply, and it just made it worse. Don't do that. I'm going to recommend you let it dry completely. I know that sounds like such a bitch to do, and you're probably like, why would I have to do that? Just try it, be patient with it. If you're not a patient person, then I would not recommend this shade to you. I would not recommend actually any of the pastels, because sometimes the pastels can appear a little bit streaky, and you're going to want to let it dry before you apply a second layer, because if not, then you will see cakiness, you will see dryness. Mine did eventually crack, and I think it was after about an hour, and I was kind of running around doing stuff on it. But it's still my first yellow lipstick, so I can't complain. In my opinion, beggars can't be choosers, and I've been wanting a yellow liquid lipstick for so long that I'm gonna give props to Jeffree Star. And of course, I know formulas can be improved. Maybe he'll re-release it and we'll see another formula. But until then, if you are having trouble with it, try using a lip brush and try waiting for the layers to dry. If you see any cracks, then what I would recommend is definitely exfoliate, because I think a lot of people forget to do that. And if you're applying it, then you might want to smile so you see your cracks, just so you can fill them in, and when it dries all completely. You'll see when I do my video how it looks on. I really love the shade, and I felt kind of like a diva, but I decided to go with Virginity for my intro instead. In fact, my last video, I was wearing Watermelon Soda, which is a gorgeous color. I cannot believe how amazing that is, but I switched it. Anyway, let's backtrack a little. So just so you know, they are limited edition. It is a summer bundle. It is still available. They come in the yellow packaging as opposed to the traditional white packaging. I freaking love the yellow packaging. Yellow, it just screams happiness, and everybody wants to be happy during the summer. The yellow tubes are so cute. I'm so in love. I mean, I love the pink ones, but I just feel the way they did this is just too freaking cute. I'm obsessed. So in addition to the packaging being different for the limited edition bundle, it does have a watermelon scent. And to me, it smells like the Jolly Rancher gummies. I love that candy, so it makes me smile, and it does remind me of summer. I'm absolutely loving the scent. I probably love it more than the root beer, so I'm really, really glad, and it actually makes me very happy because it is very summery. One thing I do want to mention on this particular shade, which is Nude Beach, my honest opinion. So it has more orange than I thought it was going to have. And on my particular skin tone, because I have so much yellow in my skin, I didn't love it the first time I tried it on. I was freaking out. I'm going to be straight up honest. My first impression was, oh my gosh, the one shade I was so excited for, I hate. I'm not gonna lie, I was having a bad day, and then I tried this one on, and I did not like it. I was really sad. I went back to work. But then I tried on 2 other shades that day from a different brand that I had just got, and I hated 2 of the 3 on me. So I don't think it was just this particular shade in general. I think that day my makeup just clashed with every single shade that I was wearing. Those lipsticks are for another video, for another day. I will get back to them. Just in case you want to know what liquid lipsticks those were that I hated 2 of 3. I will tell you eventually in another video. But I was wearing a lot of orange that day, and I think the orange in my eyes with the orange in the Nude Beach really clashed. So let me tell you right now, if you have yellow in your skin like I do, and you want to wear an orange eye Nude Beach, do not choose it for that day. Go with something a little bit more brown, because trust me, you'll thank me. But it's still a really pretty color. I tried it on today with this look, and I really liked it. If you'll see when I swatch it, if you think I look stupid in it, I mean, that's totally okay. It's totally your opinion. But I actually liked myself a lot better with the darker eye and then that particular nude on my lips. So just wanted to throw that out there. I am going to go ahead and swatch these now. So if you want to see me do some swatches, then keep on watching, and I will see you at the end. that was it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed them. Let me know which one your favorite is. Comment down below. Let me know what your least favorite is. Comment down below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, please subscribe. If you don't like this video, then please just walk away, pretend it did not happen. And hopefully next time I will get you the next video. We'll see. I do have a couple of videos coming up after this. I'm really excited to get to them. I will be doing a challenge video, my first challenge video on my channel with King Ken. I will link her channel down below. She is one of my favorite people in the entire world, and she's actually been a heaven sent through this whole YouTube journey. So definitely show her some love, because if it weren't for her, trust me, I would probably still not be here. I know I have a lot of you to thank, but I definitely have her to thank, like, times infinity. So just throwing it out there. So once again, thank you for watching. I know some of you guys are waiting for me to spill the tea on how I feel about the whole Jeffree Star Kat Von D drama. And honestly, all I have to say is I am Switzerland. I really think that people just need to move on. Love the makeup you love. Hate the makeup you hate. Hate the people you hate. Hate the people you want. Love the people you want. Just please keep it to yourself. If you are one of the people that watch my video all the way through, I'm very appreciative of you. If for some reason you did not watch my swatch video and you fast forwarded just to hear what I had to say about this subject, then I would suggest you might have a little bit too much spare time on your hands. So I would recommend a good book, and first and foremost, you might want to read Harry Potter. That's a good one. It's one of my favorite books. So if you have a lot of spare time on your hands, if you are dwelling on what is going on with all this scandal, if you are one of those people that's commenting negative things on my photos, if you're one of those people that are commenting on Jeffree's photos, or even anyone who's a supporter of Jeffree, then I think you have a little bit too much time on your hands. So yeah, definitely pick up a copy of Harry Potter, get lost in it, because you know you have better things to do with your time than dwell. That's really all I have to say on the subject. You can agree, you can disagree, you can hit the dislike button. That's perfectly fine. At the end of the day, I would much rather move on. I really feel we have more important things in the world to worry about, to dwell on, to focus on. If you want to do some research on someone's history, then please do it on someone that's going to impact our lives, such as maybe our future president. I don't know. Just saying. But yeah, that's all I have to say on the matter. I really appreciate you watching. Sorry for that little random rant. But if you are one of my longtime subscribers, once again, I love you. I appreciate you. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.